I'm Nancy and welcome back to my channel. And today I've got a little tiny mini haul again. It's just me, so I can't get a lot of things at once, but I love going to Trader Joe's. It's one of my new favorite spots to go, just to get a few different things for dinner or snacks or basically desserts. I really need to work on that. But anyway, just wanted to share with you what I got. I also noticed I did get a few new subscribers this week, so thank you so much for popping in, giving me a chance, and subscribing. And welcome back to my other subscribers that have been here since the beginning and joining me as I go along on this journey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really and truly appreciate seeing different names pop up and the same names pop up with your comments and clicking on like. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. If there's things that you get at Trader Joe's that you just absolutely can't live without, please let me know. Different things that I should try. There's so many different things to get there, and you can only eat so much and still try to stay healthy, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I'm going to get right into this. Got a few different things tonight, and I wanted to thank one of my subscribers, Susan Brazil. She had mentioned these almond croissants, and I got a new ring light. I just thought I needed some better lighting, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I don't know how people look at it when they try to take videos of themselves. It is just really bright. But anyway, these are the 4 almond croissants in this, and you keep it frozen. You take one out at night, or if you want to cook for someone else or share, you can take them all out the night before. Just a proof, so let it rise overnight. Bake in the morning when you get up, and about 20 minutes later, you'll have some almond croissants. Got paella this week, and I haven't made paella in so long. It was one of the things I used to love to make when I lived back on the East Coast, and I'd have fresh shrimp and mussels and clams and little necks and scallops and whatever, and I used to just love it. So anyway, this is just a little package, so I should maybe get 2 meals out of this for myself. So anyway, that looked good, and that's a seafood paella, and this has rice with shrimp, calamaris, mussels, and bell peppers. So can't wait to try this. This looks like it's going to be awesome. Picked up some chili lime chicken burgers. I did try some of their turkey burgers last time. They were a little dry, so thinking maybe this one might be a little bit different. I think chicken has a little bit more fat maybe in it than turkey. So hoping to try this, and with the chili lime should give it a really nice flavor. I got some balsamic rosemary beefsteak tips, and again, I'm not sure if this is going to come out with this light. Let me try to turn it down and see if anything happens. So the balsamic rosemary beefsteak chips. So just thought this might be something different. I should probably open it before I freeze it tonight. Just kind of to partition it off. Whether I have it as a main meal, or if I just throw a couple of pieces in with my salad, should be a nice little meal. I got the peppercorn garlic boneless pork tenderloin, and I think this is probably the whole thing. It's not going to be bits and pieces, but that looks like it should be pretty tasty. And again, whether I cook it and have it a meal and with a side dish, or if I just cut some up and put it on top of my salad, or just have a salad on the side. So both of those look very interesting to try. And of course, speaking of salad, I got another one of the Trader Joe's Southwestern chopped salad, and it's got different things in it, and of course it's always fresher if you can just buy all your own things and make your own. But sometimes you just get a little lazy sometimes after you work 10, 11-hour nights, and you come home, and it's just nice to have something pretty made, and you just put it in your bowl with some dressing, and there you go. I also got this. I haven't tried this before either, and it's Trader Joe's, and it's turkey bolognese, which is usually like a bean and tomato pasta sauce. So this one's going to probably have some ground turkey in it. So I thought that might be a nice alternative for a quick meal too. A night that I'm just like if I have one more salad, I'm going to cry. And I got some Trader Joe's Italian fusilli to have fusilli with that. So that should be a quick meal one night. Got some Trader Joe's Himalayan pink salt crystals, and I love the sea salt. So I thought this might be just a nice little healthy alternative. Just a little bit of salt. Try not to go overboard with it. And I love adding diced onions to everything. So got some of these already pre-cut, so they're ready to go. I usually buy, when I do have bread, I usually have just the tortilla flats. But thought I'd be a little bit different. Then I got some of the Trader Joe's pita bread. So I thought these would be good with the chicken lime burgers. Maybe, you know, once I broil them and cut it up with some onions and peppers and put some salad on the bottom of it, cut the pita in half, and thought that would be a good alternative. Got some more of the Trader Joe's organic water. I got the lemon ginger. I don't know if that's going to pop up or not, but I really love this. It's just a nice little flavor of lemon, just a little bit of ginger, so it's not heat, but it does give you a little bit of a zest, and I love that one. They also had today the lemongrass and spearmint water, so I thought that might be a nice alternative, so I got 3 of each to have during the week. I've also been drinking a lot of the BAI, the coconut water with the flavors, and I love those too, but just wanted to get some more. Anything to get more water in your system is always good. And I really wanted to get some more of those cotton candy grapes, but they didn't have them again, so I must have been on a fruit kick. So I got some of these Trader Joe's, the soft and juicy mandarins. Thought that might be an interesting snack. Some crystallized ginger candied ginger. These I said sweet and spicy. I need to learn how to talk one day too. And this one didn't quite make it all the way home without being opened. This was the dried pear slices, and these were awesome. I had, like I said, I had some of these in the car. Thought I might get a little Tupperware or something, or just a Ziploc bag and make little packets, and those can be like my snacks at work when I start. Oh, and one more. Fruit. The dried baby sweet pineapple. So again, I thought with those, make a little mixture, take it to work, and that can be like my afternoon snack one day or a morning snack. Just thought that should be interesting. And another main reason for going is the Inside Out carrot cake cookies. These are awesome. I hope you get a chance to try them. I don't know if they're going to be seasonally or not, seasonal foods, but they had 2 of these left, so I ended up getting both of them. I do have some in the freezer. I didn't eat all of them that I got last time. I got 2 packages last time too, but what I did is I cut each one in half. I put them in freezer bags, individual bags, and then in another bag, and I'm trying to limit myself to have just half of one a night. Sometimes I forget, so that's probably good, but they do stay in the freezer really nice. Of course, they haven't been in there for a year or anything, just a week or so. But I take one out, you know, let's the half a piece out when I come home from work, and a couple hours later it's thawed, it's ready to go, and it tastes just as fresh. The frosting in it, the cream cheese vanilla cream frosting, stays just as, it softens up, and it's just as fresh as when I just bought it. So they do seem to be freezing well. And my last item, I think I'm just looking over my list here, was, and I've never tried this before, but I thought I would give it a try. It's Trader Joe's Organic Jalapeno Limeade. And my reason for this is sometimes on Fridays, while we're working, I do make shots for everybody at work. And it's not every Friday. It's, you know, sometimes you just, it's like the end of the week, and oh my God, it's the end of the week, it's Friday. So I'll make little shots for everyone. And it used to start out that we got the twisted shots. And I mentioned it once to someone at work, and he went out and bought a whole bunch for us. So we were doing those. Sometimes on Friday it would be like round 1, round 2, round 3, which was pretty cool. And then I ended up saving them and just started making our own concoctions. And one thing I do for people's birthdays, and I don't know if this is going to show up, is I use those twisted shot glasses. And if anybody, I don't know if this is even going to show up with this ring light. But in the middle of it looks like it's the ice cream cone. It's from Scentsy. It's one of their warmers. I took off the plug. I put it on a tray with some confetti around it and the twisted shot glasses. And it's got whipped, I think I've got the vanilla cake vodka, and then I've got some cream on the side of it. And we put whipped cream on top and some sprinkles. And that's what a typical shot for Friday when it's somebody's birthday, we do that. So I thought I would use this, maybe be a little bit more grown up, and use this on one side and tequila on the other side. So I might have to practice this weekend to make sure I get the mixture right, and if it's something worth doing, and maybe next Friday we will have this at work. And we do it when the bosses are there, when the bosses aren't there. Sometimes they join us, sometimes they don't, but it's always fun. Also, I forgot this one. And this pizza from Trader Joe's, and it's a French-style flatbread with ham, caramelized onions, and Gruyere cheese. And that just looked interesting. It's going to be, a small pizza, so get a couple of nights out of that. That and a salad should be good. And I think that's everything I got from Trader Joe's. But I did happen to stop at JCPenney's on my way home. They're about a half mile down the road from Trader Joe's, and I went to Sephora there. And I wanted to get, Magic Monthly had got in her Boxy Charm box, no more baggage, and then she also got from Sephora or Ulta some under eye tart-shaped tape works for, under eye. So I wanted to give that a try. I don't get a lot of sleep at night, and it's, just not recently. It's been the last few years, and so it really is starting to show under my eyes with baggage, and dark circles. So the lady at Sephora helped me match the colors, and for the 3 or 4, she would get it matched, and she'd go to pull out the drawer, and they didn't have stock. So what I ended up getting was the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage, and I got it in Swan, so hoping that's a good match. Wanted to try that under my eyes, maybe just cover up those dark circles a little bit, see how that works. Not sure if it'll help for scarring or not, and a lot of times I don't mind the scars on my face. I mean, I really think I did well in my surgery for having over 300 stitches on my face, and there's a few marks that you can see here and there, and sometimes little kids will stare at it when maybe my makeup's starting to wear off, and you can see the redness and the scars, but most of the time it really doesn't bother me. And as my son-in-law says, no scars, no proofs, but under eye, that's what that's mainly for. And Magic Monthly, she also had some NYX, the makeup setting spray, so I was looking for that at Sephora. They didn't have that one, so I did get, and she doesn't even need the makeup, but I do. So this is Urban Decay, I believe, UD, and it's a cooling and hydrating makeup setting spray. So this is something the sales lady said you could just apply even during the day when you're sitting there and you're hot at work, you're getting kind of sweaty. You just kind of spray it on and it will kind of cool you down. So a little bit of hydration, always good. And I think that's about it. So thank you again for joining me. You see anything you like and you want to know how it turned out, just give me a comment, let me know. If there's anything that you particularly get when you go to Trader Joe's and if you think it's something I might like, well, let me know that as well. If you've had any luck with concealers for under eye baggage and just setting mists to help keep you cool, let me know and I'll give those a try, and hopefully those shots will turn out and everybody will like them and I'll be a hero. Alrighty, have a great week, everyone. Take care. Thank you again for joining me. Don't forget to hit like on your way out. Alrighty, thanks again. We'll see you soon. Bye.